Foreign Minister Urmas Reinsalu expressed dissatisfaction with the quantity and pace of the arms support provided by allies to Ukraine, in an interview with the Kyiv Independent. He emphasized that withholding crucial arms delivery for Kyiv would be equivalent to co-signing a decision for Ukraine to lose on the ground. Estonia, being located on NATO's eastern flank bordering Russia, has been at the forefront of urging allies to keep much-needed weapons flowing into Ukraine. Reinsalu warned that dropping support for Kyiv would be very dangerous as the war becomes costlier for the West. He added that it would be immoral and unfair to suggest freezing a conflict or making compromises to end the war when enough weapons have not been given to Ukraine. Reinsalu also pointed out that false peace is just a prelude to new wars, and giving up on the future of Ukraine would mean losing our security and dignity. According to Ukraine's General Staff, Russia is preparing to hold early graduations from some of its military schools due to a personnel shortage resulting from significant losses on the battlefield. The General Staff claimed that the Russian military leadership has likely decided to hold early graduations from higher military educational institutions in several cities on April 29, excluding institutions that train students for Russia's strategic missile forces, air, and naval forces. Russia has not yet responded to these claims. The Russian Defense Ministry has 28 higher military educational institutions across the country, and students can be accepted as early as age 17, with a term of study of 4 to 5 years. Typically, Russian military educational institutions hold graduations in June. The Russian Defense Ministry reported in June 2021 that approximately 13,000 students had enrolled in higher military educational institutions for the upcoming school year, which was a little over 6 months before Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. On April 8, President Volodymyr Zelensky stated that NATO could provide genuine protection to Europe only when Ukraine formally joins the 31-member alliance. He expressed his gratitude to Lithuania, whose parliament recently proposed to invite Ukraine to join NATO at the Vilnius summit in July. Zelensky highlighted that it's hard to imagine strength without Ukraine, and the country is eager to become a NATO member. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg affirmed Ukraine's membership in the alliance, but the chances of membership are low until Russia's aggression against Ukraine comes to an end. Estonian Foreign Minister Urmas Reinsalu echoed this sentiment, stating that NATO is the only security guarantee to Ukraine and Europe to prevent Russian aggression against Ukraine. On April 8, President Volodymyr Zelensky stated in his evening address that Poland would provide Ukraine with 200 Rosomak infantry fighting vehicles, IFVs, with half of them expected to arrive soon. Zelensky also mentioned that Ukraine is anticipating the arrival of MiG-29 fighter jets, self-propelled mortars, and additional missiles from Poland in the near future. This announcement comes after Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki announced that Ukraine had ordered 100 Rosomaks from Poland. According to Morawiecki, the infantry vehicles would be paid for by European and American funds that have been given to Ukraine. The arrival of these infantry vehicles is critical for Ukraine as it faces a shortage of equipment and munitions amid intense fighting in eastern Ukraine. With a spring counteroffensive anticipated, the additional ground support will be crucial for Ukrainian forces.